Welcome. If you could give us your name and let us know who you represent, and then go ahead with your testimony.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Amanda Henderson, and I am the Executive Director of the Interfaith Alliance of Colorado. And the Interfaith Alliance is an organization of over 1,000 members and more than 50 congregations of diverse religious traditions. And I speak today because of a moral imperative within all of the major religions to care for those in need. Religious teachings, as many of you know, call us to speak up, to judge righteously, and champion the poor and the needy. Caring for those in need, especially those most marginalized and discarded by our societies, is akin to loving God. As a Christian pastor, the person who I followed, Jesus, was most often considered homeless during his lifetime. Religious communities are often the ones who take on this deep work of feeding, housing, providing counseling, and care for those who are in need. We see directly every day the need, the struggle to survive that so many people face. We also experience firsthand the extreme lack of support services. Despite the large numbers that our city representatives have named, it is simply not enough. Those who are seeking to find food and shelter and medical and mental health care are often waiting for months at a time simply to talk to someone. So ultimately, though I am a religious person and representing a religious organization, I believe that whether you are religious or not, this bill invites us to ask how we treat other people. What does it say about us as a community that we have created bubbles around ourselves through laws and ordinances that allow us to falsely believe that all is well in the world? We live in gated communities and covenant-maintained neighborhoods. We shop in private indoor malls and restrict access to public spaces, all to avoid seeing the consequences of the broken systems that have allowed people to fall through the cracks. When we never look in the face of someone in need, when we never listen to the story of one who is struggling to make ends meet, we have no awareness of the deep holes in our societal safety net. When we restrict public spaces from those we deem less than or whose appearance makes us feel uncomfortable, we can allow ourselves to feel that all is well. But all is not well. In my work as a pastor trying to help people who are homeless, I quickly discovered that the waits are 6 to 12 months to get a referral. Our religious communities are overtaxed. Our systems are overloaded. We lack temporary housing and long-term affordable housing, and most importantly, jobs that pay a living wage for people to move themselves out of homelessness.
Ms. Henderson.
Yes, I'm done. And in this context, we create laws that criminalize people for simply trying to find a place to lay their head. I'm not sure what people are to do. So I think that from this place of heartbreak, I ask you to find another way. Because taking people's possessions and pushing them take 2 steps back through spending time in jail and taking their possessions does not help this broken system.
Thank you, Ms. Henderson. Are there questions, committee? Seeing none, thanks for your patience and for coming back today. Chris House.